Hey guys, so at Mandarake at the first floor of Nakano Broadway, I have to say a lot of military models. I'm going to show you quickly. So a lot of old hobby masters. I see even the one from Top Gun. I see a really cool Ep.10 here. Some nice herpas. Even the Ukrainian one here. The one with the diorama set, by the way. This is painful. That's also very nice. Blue Impulse #1. This one also really cool. Felix, mixed silhouette. Some rare ones that are in fiber foam. I have to say also these are not badly priced. Some model kits. I have to say this is the only store, by the way, that has some die-cast aircraft or military stuff. The rest doesn't really have it. The other side of the store also has it, but I don't want to occupy the occupants too much. But yeah, so there's even something in Nakano Broadway for you guys, if you ever were interested. Looking out, check this shit. This is really cool. Some toy soldiers on 1/6 scale. Really nicely done. And of course I couldn't leave without taking the diorama Skyhawk with me for €75 roughly. So yeah, I'm happy. But yeah guys, so for diecast there are some more stores, but that's like little cars. I'm gonna walk you guys to Mandarake, the car store. I think it's on the same floor. No? Where is it then? Huh?
We are going to check it out. There it is. I don't know.
Put you on the spot. But no, we're gonna check that out in a sec. See you guys in a few. On the same floor you have another Mandarake just for diecast cars. And this one is 2H. And it's filled just with diecast cars. So if you ever want diecast cars and you're in Nakano Broadway, for sure have a look here. I'm gonna go inside in a second. I'm not gonna film inside because it's quite crowded. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys just a quick impression from the outside because it's so much, and just on tomicas alone, it's insane. So you will enjoy it for sure. Classic ones, but for sure worth your time. Like I'm gonna quickly check inside if my little Supra is there. See some other ones that are interesting, but not the Supra. But we'll see in a sec. Actually quite okay inside. Guys, so Monday morning at Yodabashi Akiba. So Yodobashi Camera is like the, let's say for Europeans, the Mediamarkt, or for Germans at least, and so on. Really large electronics store, but also have a very large set of diecast and model kits, and we're going to go to the diecast section, of course. Most of this is behind glass, so it's going to be hard to film, but we're going to see what we can get on image. And for the rest, we're going to have a fun trip today and checking out everything together. Yeah. But see you guys inside. Quite funny, it's like 6 floors. Until the 6th floor is at least toys. And then it's like 7 or 8 floors in total. And it's filled with electronics. And this constant sound behind it that you hear, the little melody. So yeah, just to give you a bit of impression, like how is it inside here. So just to give an impression when you come into the toy section. So, claw machines. A lot of noise, a lot happening, let's say. I need to remember again where the diecast was, but just to give impression of the store, it's also fun. Some tomicas. Of course, everything is new here, so. Oh, that's cool. This is a little construction sites. These are more the toyish ones, but I have to say there are some cool ones always in there. And then rows and rows and rows. They always have them on display, so that's really cool. With good lighting. Of course, you have a section full of trains, Japanese trains. And I have to say, like, decent ones even. These are the ones, a little bit cheaper ones, let's say. But still, like, for kids and so on, even, like, really cool. So kids can also enjoy collecting trains, a bit bigger size than usual stuff. but still fun to see. Even train team socks for kids. So yeah, you have literally everything here. It's fun as hell. And it's like rows of model kits also, so constantly a bombardment. Oh, here they are. Found them. Now, right away what is annoying is you have this box here of the Grumman F9F. No price available, you cannot see it. Here you see the prices, quite steep. So there are new retail prices for this region. So just to give you a bit of an insight, so the prices of Hobby Masters here are quite high. They're more like our recommended sell prices. If you see discounts on them, they're usually quite good. You can of course get your 10% tax return until November, but it's not really a head turner. It's not a head stopper. I would say like, yes, go buy a Hobby Master here. At the end of the day, they're quite costly, and I don't even know what the Panther costs. I don't see the price because they flipped it upside down, I think, somewhere. But yeah, probably also around 19. So a Mirage 9803 is like almost 20,000 X-Tax. So it's quite expensive. That's 130, 125 euro for that. It's in our location it's 105 euro. So here they are a bit more expensive. But there are other things, of course, that make your day a bit better here. More the special stuff. There's some cheaper aircraft, of course. So you have also for budget-friendly options that my wife just pointed out. So these are plastic, prefabbed from body use. They're quite okay. They're budget-friendly. They look okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's what also some of my episodes were about. So like having some friendly budgets out there, not just expensive ones like Hobby Master, Center Rings, and so on. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour of Yodobashi. We're going to continue our little trip. I'm going to be recording mostly today, but also for private reasons I'm recording, so it's going to be maybe a bit of a mix with Dutch and English through one another. But see you guys in a few seconds. Alrighty, so this is Surugaya Specialty Store. This one has a high focus on diecast cars, and you'll see that in this video. Now, this one is on the main street of Akihabara, if you go towards Tam at least. But yeah, feel free to have a look, guys. There was a lot of music in this video, unfortunately, so I cannot use the original audio. But I'll throw some music on and so you guys can have a look through the boxes and see what I saw. Enjoy! Surugaya. Not bad, I have to say. It's mainly on the bottom floor. Now there's another store that I can recommend, but it's more for the people that want to buy new. I'll show you quickly, because filming inside, I don't know if it's even possible. Quickly on the other side of the street there, behind the van, let me get some zoom. You see there on top TomTom. So the TomTom, it's okay. It's like the new ones, let's say, but prices are quite high. But and also I have to say the shop is quite poor on die-cast aircraft. They mainly have cars, let's say. Cars, model kits, airsoft related materials. Most of those shops in there are airsoft related, so if you're interested in airsoft, also across the corner is a really good airsoft shop. If you're interested, just ping me and I'll help you. Ichigoya, I think, yeah. But for the rest, I'm gonna look for the one that I'm searching for, and I have no idea where it is anymore. There was a little die-cast shop here nearby with some airplanes, and I've lost it completely. But we'll find it.
Just when we were continuing on our walk, it's like a few meters ahead, let's say 100 meters, you can find the shop. It's Liberty. We'll drop the location, of course, in the description, but feel free to enjoy. Now, usually you cannot film in these stores, but luckily the owner had no objection, or the personnel at least.
So a minute ago I said to you guys I couldn't find it, and now I found it. So it's Akihabara Liberty, but there are two of them. So I was first looking at the first one and didn't think like it's not correct. So actually just across the street of TomTom, just on the right from it, in between, on the so on the second floor, this one is filled with diecast. I made a very short recording of the models they have, but they always have a mix. I bought your Starfighter in 2019, and ever since, every time I come here, there's some die-cast models of aircraft. Now it was actually 3 shelves full, and this is actually one of the better ones. Together with, what's the other one's name again? Mandarake is really good here in this region. And of course Top Gun outside of Tokyo. But Mandarake we're coming to Complex 2, I have to say. But for Complex 2 we're going in a sec, because it's literally just past 12. So we're going to visit that one in a sec. But just to give you guys a bit of an impression, like other shop options that you have for die-cast aircraft. So behind me, the big 2 is Mandarake number 2. It's just across the street of Mandarake 1, just behind me. Let me show you. So that's Mandarake 1. So they built a brand new building about a year ago. Why? Because they ran out of stock room, so they don't have enough space to supply their customers. So it's this gigantic building. And 1 or 2 floors of this one is filled with die-cast. We're going to check the one with the airplanes and the cars. But we're going to randomly check if we can film even. I'm not sure. I think so, but we'll double check in a sec. But another good spot for some die-cast. I've seen some Hobby Master there yesterday, so a good spot for sure.
Alrighty guys, so this is the die-cast floor, at least one of 2 at Mandarake 2. Well worth it. It's just across the street, so if you just leave Akihabara quickly, the main street at least, you can drop in, and the center side on the left there you will find a lot of die-cast related. So this is cars from scale 164 up to 180 even, and even bigger, and you will enjoy it if you're a pack hunter. I for sure did. But I'm just going to give you guys a short impression here, and I'll put some audio on it, because there was music unfortunately in the store that's copyrighted.
Bit funny to share, so if you want to go to the second staircase or the next level, it's sometimes easier just to take the fire staircase. And they're allowed to. They're just netted down, so that's quite interesting. But it gives you also quite a cool view of a little bit of Akihabara from here, and it's all just high-rise buildings, so that's quite cool.
So yeah, guys, same problem on this level. They also had music running with copywriting on it, and I'm not going to use that. I don't want to get in trouble. So I just voiced over quickly. So a lot of Hobby Masters, to my surprise, almost all of them are used, by the way, or brand new still in box, but used sold. So yeah, enjoy. Alright guys, so that was Mandarake and also Akihabara. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It's always very welcome. If you need tips, just send me a message for Akihabara. Thank you. Bye bye.